This week, you should be revising your first essay. Last week, you submitted it to tutoring or shared it with a peer, so use that information and the revision checklist that I posted in your module to help you in this process. Revision literally means to look again. So this process is going to involve a lot more than just fixing grammar. I expect significant investment and improvement. There are 4 basic levels to revision, and you can find them all outlined step by step in your module in the revision checklist. This list also matches the grading rubric pretty closely, so it will help make sure that you get all of the points there. First, you need to start with revising for content. This means looking at the big picture issues. You need to start by considering what information or ideas you've included. Did you meet the requirements for the assignment in page length, sources, and support? Did you meet the requirements for the genre? For a literary analysis like this one, that means that you've chosen one of the assigned texts and are making an argument about what it means or how readers should understand its message. If you have questions about what that means, ask now, not later. Be sure that you're using quotes and examples from your text to support your ideas, and make sure that you're citing them and fully discussing them. There's a guide to integrating sources in your modules to help with this. You also need to make sure that your main idea is stated as a claim in a forecasting thesis statement at the end of your introduction. Once you're confident that your content and support are as good as you can get them, you need to revise for organization. Make sure that your ideas are presented in the most helpful order possible. Check to make sure that you're not bouncing from one thing to another and back again. Fully discuss point 1 before you move to point 2. When your ideas are in order, then check to make sure that you're properly guiding your readers. That means that you've used a formal essay structure. You need a focused introduction that hooks the reader, sets up your topic, and lays out your claim in a forecasting thesis statement. Make sure that each body paragraph has a clear topic sentence and a useful transition. Also, make sure that each paragraph is actually about the topic that your topic sentence sets up. Easier said than done in some cases. Finally, make sure that you have a full conclusion that sums up your ideas and leaves the reader thinking. This is the last impression that you'll make on your reader, so don't waste it. Once you're happy with your organization, then you move on to revising for style. This means you're going through sentence by sentence and word by word to check for an appropriate tone and precise language. For an analysis essay, you need to use an elevated and authoritative tone. You also need to use genre-appropriate pronouns, which in this case means no I, we, or us. Also, no second person. It makes your tone too conversational. The final step is to check your mechanics and grammar. Don't just rely on spell check. It's great and I love it, but it's still a computer algorithm guessing what you're trying to say. Your brain is better. I'm going to be really picky about your citations, so double and triple check those. We're using MLA in this class, so you need to cite both in the body of your essay using parentheses, not footnotes, and at the end in a full works cited. Remember, if you leave out either your parenthetical in text or works cited citations, that's plagiarism and you will fail the assignment. Finally, check your formatting. There's an MLA example in the top module if you need it. Remember, this project is worth 200 points, so take it seriously. And as always, if you need help,